Alright, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and we are going to talk about episode 16 and episode 17 of Love Island. Okay, so episode 16 was Aftersun, and there's really not much to talk about. I'm glad that Gabe expressed he missed Bia, but I don't know, I think the whole ship has sailed between them two. Let me know what y'all think, if there's a chance they'll rekindle or not and become a real life thing or not. But yeah, the way Bia has been talking throughout the whole social media universe, she's kind of upset that Gabe has been continuing to do his thing on the island. But then on Aftersun, Gabe said that his relationship with Bia was more emotional versus with Jin, it was more physical. So he admits to that. So hopefully they do rekindle. I want them to, but I understand Bia's point of view if she doesn't want to give it a try. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think about that. As for Seoul, she was dishing all the tea, okay, and wasn't holding back how she felt at all. And she honestly shouldn't. I don't blame her. She shouldn't have held back. I'm happy that she let it all out. I'm happy that she let everyone know what was going on within the villa. Like, everyone is playing it safe, and that's not the point of Love Island. Like, you're supposed to take risks, you're supposed to explore, but because nobody wanted to be voted off, same thing what Gabe said. Everybody was so scared of being voted off that they just stayed content in their couples, knowing darn well that they don't really find their partner all that appealing. Like, yeah, they're attractive. Everybody on the island is attractive, but personality-wise, I don't think a lot of the people fit. Like, Bryce and Trinity, I still don't think they fit. I'm sorry. Like, I just see them being friends. I don't see them as a couple at all, especially how Bryce did Trinity with the whole Kata situation. No. Like, I just don't like Bryce. I don't want them to be a couple anymore. So hopefully with this whole Casa Amor thing, Trinity will get somebody new. And then same thing when it comes to KC and Anaya. You guys already know my opinion on that. I want them separated, okay? But yeah, let's move on to episode 17. Zach got in his head about Caleb and Kata talking, and Kata saying that she's open to having more chats with him. And, you know, when men get jealous, it honestly does show that they care. But I feel like maybe Kata should have given Zach his space after the previous convo they had and not push him into being affectionate in the kitchen. Like he stated, like, he has the right not to be affectionate, and he does have that right not to do so if he's not in the mood. But I'm sure she just wanted to reassure him, and then it just turned into this whole thing. But I'm glad they didn't go to bed upset with each other too much. They were upset, but not as much as they could have been, at least. I'm happy that she kind of forced him to talk. Although the approach could have been different, maybe, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about that whole situation. It was just a sticky situation. It wasn't like a bad situation between them two, but it was their first sticky situation, and that's the whole point of Love Island, is for couples to be tested, you know, because when they come out to the real world, their DMs are going to be flooded, as we see with Bia, as we see with Gabe, as we see with Sean, as we see with Soul. When they came out, their DMs was flooded with exes, with people from high school, random strangers, etc. Okay, so yeah, let me know what y'all think about that. Anaya and KC also talked, and honestly, I'm over it. Y'all know this already. I'm over Anaya and KC. Like, they talked about how he wanted to explore Seoul, and then she started to get upset, and it's annoying because he wants to explore, but he's being cautious of doing so because Anaya is going to be in her feelings about it and not want to mess with him anymore. The whole point of the show, once again, is to explore. And I'm just, like I said, I'm over it, okay? Let's just fast forward. Fast forward to the moment. Oh, let me know what y'all think as Anaya and Casey as a couple. Like, are y'all just as annoyed as I am? Please let me know. Okay, so fast forward to the moment we all have been waiting for. Well, 3 moments. Casa Amor mixed with the heart rate challenge, mixed with movie night. All 3 of them put together in one mwah, chef's kiss. It was definitely tea for sure. Because last season was very sexual. And because of that, they had so much drama. But the season previous to that, I feel like it wasn't as sexual as season 7. Yeah, season 6 wasn't as sexual as season 7, but there was still drama. This season, it's not that sexual, but it's lacking drama. So they needed to spice things up early, especially with all 3. They literally put all 3 of these things together. Casa Amor, the heart rate challenge, and the whole movie night thing. They smashed it all into one so that way they could give us the drama that we need. So, yeah. The way that all the girls... So the girls, they all thought the boys were in that big box, you know, or a bombshell would be hidden inside, but nope. It was a flat screen TV. And that TV read at the bottom, Casa Amor. And it took them a while to figure it out. So it's rather they struggle. Oh, Lord Jesus. It's rather they struggle reading cursive, or all of them are nearsighted and needed glasses to read from afar. It just took them a hot second to register in their head that the boys were at Casa Amor. I feel bad for Trinity because I feel like Bryce will explore something with another girl at Casa Amor and bring her back to the villa. And you guys, watching Trinity's face while she was watching the boys, it just made me really sad for her. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she deserves so much better than Bryce. I'm sorry, but she does. Same with Kata. When she almost started crying, I was shouting at my TV. And finally, things are starting to heat up and get good to the point where I'm talking to my TV screen, right? But I kept saying, like, girl, you a bad bee, you better not be crying. Like, come on. I did not want to see her cry over Zach. Even though I do like them as a couple, I just don't like how Bryce is that third wheel in their couple. But, yeah. And it sucks because they kind of left on a bad note with the whole breakfast thing. So hopefully they stay together after the whole Casa Amor thing is over. But I already told y'all, Trinity and Kata and Bia are my top 3 favorites for this season so far. So yes, I felt the most for Trinity and Kata throughout that challenge. But I did not feel for Anaya because immediately she got into her feelings and seemed like she was going to cry and didn't want to watch the full thing, which I understand. You don't want to watch somebody you're talking to just do the absolute most with another girl. And I will admit, Casey was doing the absolute most throughout the whole entire challenge compared to the rest of the boys. Like, right in that moment, he was not thinking of Anaya at all. This man was happy to be free. Just happy to be free. Like a bird out of a cage, like a wild animal out of the zoo. Like, he was happy to be free. But I'm happy that they're finally separated. I'm happy that Casey gets to explore. I'm happy that Anaya gets to explore. And they really get to take advantage of this whole Casa Amor thing in a good way to find what they want, what they truly want for themselves. Because Anaya didn't really want KC in the beginning, and now she does, but KC wants to explore. It's just, I don't know. Low key, they too much. I'm happy they're separated. And I hope that they find something better for themselves, because them two together is just ain't it. But when it came to Melanie, I'm proud of her. Melanie, she took it on the chin when she was watching that. She kept a straight face the whole time and took it to the chin. I'm very proud of her. She's now starting to become more calm throughout the show, and we're seeing character development through Melanie. Like, she's no longer the drama queen of the show. I'm proud of her. Really proud. So hopefully we continue to see that character development. I didn't feel bad for Kenzie. Sorry, not sorry. She saw all the red flags in Corbin prior and still chose to be in a couple with him instead of Caleb. So I don't feel bad for Kenzie when she was upset. I don't. But I'm happy she jumped into a split and all of that to, like, show off, even though the boys couldn't really see her show off. But still, you know, it's just, yeah. But let's talk about the moves really quick when it comes to the guys. When it comes to best moves, in my opinion, hands down, it was Caleb. He was the most creative with all the puns, and he was very cheeky, like one of the girls said. I was like squealing when it came to Caleb's turn, and just everything he was doing, I was just literally squealing, okay? I could not help it. He really was cheeky, and those puns was hilarious. Like, he had the most dance moves out of all the guys. But when it comes to second best, I have to give it to Zach. I gotta give it to him. I know the internet is iffy about him. I'm iffy about him. Half of the internet likes him. Half of the internet doesn't. But I screamed when he ripped those pants off. I'm mad they had the One Direction music in the background though. Like, bro, come on, really? But on an end note, I'm upset the girls didn't get their bombshells the same night the guys did. But I'm happy that they got double the amount. Like, oh my gosh. I want to scream, but it's like late at night right now. I'm so excited for tomorrow. Let me know what or tonight by the time I post this. But let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions, any predictions, and what you've been thinking of this season so far. Yeah, let's see. And also, was Soul wrong? Because I know there are some videos about how Soul said some words in her interview on Aftersun. So was Soul wrong in anything that she said? Give me your opinion on that as well. And yeah, see you guys, I believe, on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday morning. Bye.